This is Diamond. This is the one that we're having trouble getting to go. The one I was on her and kicking on her a good bit. So we have gotten her to going some. I had Raven on her and I was lunging Raven and she got moving a little bit, but as you see here, she's really not wanting to lunge. So I was talking with Dusty Rhodes and he helped me come up with the idea of make being in the saddle hard work, or being in the saddle easy work, and being lunged hard work. So that every time she stops moving when I'm in the saddle, I get off and lunge her and that becomes harder. Now you've seen right there when I started, it was actually worse before we pressed the record button, that she doesn't even want to be told what to do lunging. So I'm going to be pretty, not really aggressive towards her, but I'm not going to be timid with my movements. I'm not going to be timid with the lunge whip. She startles in places that makes me think that at some point she has used startling to get out of work. So I'm going to keep doing things that make her startle, make her jump. That has to go away. And she has to just get kind of mellowed down. Now right here, I am popping the whip and I kind of have her in a go position, but she needs to dull down to what I'm doing. I could be easier with the lunge whip, but that's not what I want to accomplish. That's not what she needs. She needs to be less reactive to get out of work. She needs to realize that her big startles, her big jumps are not going to get her out of work. Now she's kind of leveled out. I'll get a little softer. Let's see if she'll keep going. The whole point here is to get her to want to listen to soft cues. If you saw that last video I put out of her, I was doing a lot of kicking, a lot of pulling, and not getting anything. So she needs to respond when something's asked of her. She needs to move her feet, she needs to steer, she needs to go, whatever is asked. Now let's change directions. Get 2 eyes and send. There we go. Remember, the whole point is to make on the ground hard work and in the saddle easy, so that she wants me in the saddle, so that she wants to do what I ask her to do. Kind of funny, in the beginning, she acted like she didn't know how to lunge. Now all of a sudden she knows how to lunge. So often people get stuck in the horse don't know. Many times, especially when you have an older horse that you know has been worked with like her, the worst thing you can do is start treating her like she don't know. Because this horse knows a lot. And she has used acting like she don't know to get out of work. And she's been doing that for a long time. And in the process has developed very poor work ethic. Change directions again. Meet her at the wall. 2 eyes and send. I always change directions that way. Never disengage the hip. That develops really poor form for the horse stopping and turning. The bridle's caught on the halter, but it's not a big deal. It's not hurting anything. Send. See, that send, her picking her front up, pushing off in the back end. She's using her body correctly, and she's developing some work ethic. See her get her feet up, her back end up underneath her to stop. That's getting her, using her body correctly. And I didn't just teach her that, she already knew. I just reminded her that she knew. Now, put the reins on and see what happens. When I put the reins on and I get on her, all I want is for her to walk. Just walk around, steer a little bit. Be respectable and be reasonable. If she doesn't, I'll get back off, I'll lunge her some more. Just like anything else, make the right thing easy, wrong thing hard. The right thing is to walk around with me on her back. If you don't, then I'll get off and lunge her. Back her up. Well, you remember me saying she knows? She knew exactly what she did there. I bumped on the halter to reprimand her. Move your feet. Move your feet. I'm going to keep her head to the side. She needs to steer. And I know she wants to buck. She's bucked quite a few times with us. Nothing real bad, but enough to unseat us. Right there, she just bowed her back up. Keep her head to the side to help keep me safe. Let's see if we can work our way away from the camera a little bit. Wanting to go over that way. All that work just happened over here, so she's wanting to go someplace else. Make another circle. Make another circle. Oop, I just felt her bow up again. See right there, she kind of stuck her shoulders out wanting to go over by those other horses. We're going to circle again. Let's go forward. We're not going by those horses. I really want her to walk over here where I just made her lunge. There we go. I think the work that me and Raven did last few rides with, nope, we're gonna move. With Raven riding her and me lunging her, that helped get this started. But I think this was a really good exercise for today. Training always needs to adapt. Keep going. It needs to adapt to what the horse is doing. I talk about working the body, working the shoulders, building the hip, building the back. This is the same thing. We're just adapting to her what her mind is doing. I specifically wanted to walk here in the same place that we were lunging, because I don't want her to associate working here and riding over there. I want her to associate everything's happening here. Easy with me on her back, hard with me on the ground. Let's ask for a stop. Now, typically everything you work one direction, you want to work the other direction. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to ask her to walk right now because the whole point is to get her walking. That was pretty good walking to the left. If I ask her to walk to the right now, we might walk a circle or two and she might lock up and then I end right back where I started from. I want to reward the positive improvement that she just made. So I'm going to get off here. I wanted to stand for a minute and get off here and reward this improvement that she gave me. Then next time we'll spend more working to the right. Probably do less lunging, more riding, just kind of gradually build her into the horse that she needs to be. So this is Diamond. I'll put a link somewhere here to a playlist on YouTube. Until next time, thank you for watching.